Alrighty, hey guys, we are preparing here for the fifth hole of the touchdown tournament, and I wanted to kind of show you, make sure that you're getting in this nice rhythm of resetting your bag every hole. Make sure you're checking your ball out, getting that set up so you don't have to during the tournament. As you can see, I'm going to stick with my Marlin here for pretty much this entire rookie guide. And make sure you have your accurate clubs on. So you see I have Sniper on, I have Backbone, and I am going to show you kind of a creative shot for this hole. I am going to actually switch over to QB here. You don't need a lot of distance for this hole to have success. So I am going to basically give you a surefire setup for this hole to where that you'll be able to play this one safely, because I just don't want you guys to be out on this hole and miss that birdie because you're trying to do too much here. So I'm going to break this hole down for you very simply. So every time you get to this tee shot, just make sure that you're hopping this bunker. You see, I'm not going to do this with even too much power. I don't like going at this full, so I'm going to back off, considerably here. I just like kind of hitting it to a mid-club sniper. And you see me backing off my power and just kind of threading it up through here. I like something in the 340s off the tee. So there's 344. When you get towards the end of this fairway, I just want you guys to know that you start bringing in between clubs into your bag. And I want you to avoid that, because the shot that I'm going to have you guys line up for is very specific to distance. So make sure you're not putting distance balls on or doing anything fancy for doing this method, because I want to make sure that you don't wind up in a red spot, because there's one specific aim spot that you're going to be aiming, and if it's red, you are not going to be able to do this. And this is a very touchy shot as well. So here you see me, I'm kind of mid-club here, a little bit on the short side. Now, this rough spot can be a little bit of a challenge to hit, but this is the shot. It takes away all the guesswork for you. It basically, hits itself. So let me tell you about the ring adjustment. It is very close to 2 per ring. And that's one of the biggest mistakes as to why, this shot is messed up, is if you're not using that, then you're going too much. So here you're going to see me go 2.5 rings for a 5 wind. And that is it. Only 2.5 rings. And that's the reason that you'll see guys mess this up, is because they'll over adjust. And here you're seeing me just ever so slightly miss it out to the left here, just by a fraction. But you see, it not only gives you a holdout possibility, but it also gets you very close to the hole every time. You see, I don't need to do a lot of work. I don't have to worry about hitting this slope up here by the hole. I don't have to worry about doing any kind of crazy curl shot into the green. It's just very straightforward, and gives you that possibility. The only thing you need to keep in mind is that it is extremely uphill, and the sniper distance only plays about half of what you expect it to, or time and a half less, because it's towards mid club there. Up. So if I'm towards mid club there, then I would expect 1.2 per ring, but it's so uphill that it plays like a time and a half of that. So it's at least 2 to 2.1 per ring. So use that as your sniper guide for 100% accuracy. And I think you'll have very good success if you are able to. Now, if you don't have a 100% accuracy club, Same thing is going to apply. Whatever you just got to make sure, that you have at least 2 topspin. So you got to use something. So let's, for example, say Viper. Well, Viper, you can even use Viper. And here the accuracy is, for example, what is that, 1.4? There's about 1.4 per ring, which means your rings are going to be a little bit larger, which means you got to correct even less. So, I would go, well, first off, what's the reduction? 2.5 rings there for 100% accuracy. Here you're only 70% accuracy. So you need to go, 70% of that adjustment. So that's right around 2 rings for that wind. Very close to 2 rings. So keep that in mind, and I think you'll be, spot on with your ring adjustments. It'll only take you 1 or 2 times. If you mess it up once, just make a minor correction. Be very careful with putting the ball in the center of that little circle. Make sure it is exact. So that's the biggest way that you can end up missing that rough, is by not centering that. And good luck with getting that hole. Hopefully you can get the eagle, unlike me, and get that little extra boost for your round. So good luck out there, guys.